Sheba, you seen the remote? Trying to be my shit. See that, Sheba? Shit. Making a lot of noise over there, Sheba. What up, everybody? Welcome to Thursday night, #Factuals. About to go down. Got my topics. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Finish sharing this live. Sheba. Hopefully y'all got y'all get right. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Go get your get rights if you ain't gotten them with you already. Shout out to everybody tuned in. What happened to the game? I know. All right, that's enough. Whew. Should kind of fuck with the shoulders. Yeah? No? Give the peoples a minute. In the meantime. It's DJ Just Dave. What up? Let me go this way. Play some music real quick. I don't want to write some music. Peace. What's going on with you, my G? Wait a minute. Everybody to arrive. Sipping on my water tonight. I don't know. I may switch over to the whiskey. I don't know. But as of right now, I'm sipping on my water. Probably won't drink till tomorrow. Nice. I don't know. See what's up. Hopefully everybody got their get right though. Shout out to everybody tuned in on YouTube, on Facebook, on IG. Let's get it. I got a little bit of this. I was in my purpose though. I'm still not joking tonight. I told myself I'm gonna wait to the ball. So I really had a drink the whole week. Don't care what my thing. But I don't know though. The night's pretty up. I may walk around and get back. I get so easy. I gonna miss you, man. So I'm the shop boy that. That's pretty much me. That was just a straight there. Already. Woo! Okay, all that. But I got this one. A lot of people don't know, man. I got this. That's why you have to drink that. I have to drink the whole week. Been drinking my water, raspberry, blueberries, lime, spoil and all that. That's the bottle. So that's everybody going through right now. We're gonna get the show started in a minute. Hope everybody having a great week. It's about to get better. If you're here with me, if you see if y'all on next I'll be doing for y'all real quick. Y'all want me to go and talk about tonight. So the topic we got for tonight, all providers controlling, all providers controlling, validating feelings, validating feelings. We got validating feelings. You know, you don't fuck me for it. You keep your eyes open and just close your eyes. Whatever it does, you keep your eyes open and closed can have this sex with another one, how men simp, ways that men simp. Another one, how divided versus dysfunctional family. How divided versus dysfunctional family. And the last one we got, what does it look like to fight for your relationship? What does it look like to fight for your relationship? Like I said, they have no drink tonight. Drinking the most water than 820. Is that good? Is that good right there? What's up, baby girl? Tap it up. Salute, salute. But let's get to the topics. I'm not sure we're going to start. Depends on how I'm feeling. Depends on stuff. Who's joined and how they feeling. I got about another one, about a minute and a half before I start. Regardless. Let me get some really dope playing. Peace and bless. Now I mean, peace and blessings. Let's go. This sounds really dope. It's the fam right there. Shout out to everybody tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Make sure y'all share the live. We're about to get it. Let me go back to him over there. All right. I hear the music. Let me get the music. probably can't hear it. You can? Okay. That's really low. So we gotta get this shit done. Here we go. All right, so the topics once again, we got, I believe, 6 topics. One, two, three, four, five, 6 topics. We about to go in on these topics. Listen to the sounds of Willie though. It's young Willie though. That's my nigga right there. About to get us started. All right. It's called Blue Guys. It's our young Willie though. RELLYDOE. Young Willie though. Youngest girl YUNG. All right. Let's get it. Bada bing. Sheba, you chilling? All right, what up, y'all? That's how we doing tonight. I know people gonna start joining in a second. But anyway, I do it like this. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what we do. Getting right, bringing y'all that infotainment with the truth. Hashtag Factuals. We live with me, your host, Vision, the man and the meaning. I the sort of omens giving y'all that sight beyond sight. I ain't the freshest in my white tee, but I bust some stupid dope moves. J30. Type the bet 100 to ace. Hell, a nigga, oh, hell no. Fuck out my face. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. We gonna make it. So, 6 topics tonight. Whoever's tuned in, I'll let y'all tell me which one y'all want to start it off, but just type it in there. So once again, I got our providers controlling. Sheba, what the? My bad. Sheba wants to be a part of the show. You good, girl? Right. Whew, excuse me. Our providers controlling. So we got validating feelings. I know a lot of people have a lot to say about that, especially from my take on feelings, but validating feelings. I'll break down the difference from what I've been saying to this. Do you keep your eyes open or closed when kissing or having sex? Are your eyes open? Do you look in the eyes? Keep them closed? Which one are you? Ways men simp. Ways that men simp. It's important. I wish my nigga was here for this one. House divided versus dysfunctional family. You got a house divided. The difference between that and a dysfunctional family. And then last but not least, what does it look like to fight a relationship? Where y'all want to start? Where y'all think? Where should we start at? Let me post the topics over here too. Don't think about it, Sheba. Don't go nowhere. Oh, no, let me erase that. Those are the topics for tonight. 6 topics. We're gonna get a little mix in there, a little blend. What you think, Empress? What you want to start with? Because I can see your name on there right now. I can't see too many other people's names. All right, so that's let me pin them, pin the topics. There we go.
Pin the topics. Bang, there it is. All providers, bossy, controlling. All providers controlling. We start there. No, next question. Now I'll play. Miss Kid, what up? Let's see if Miss Kid want to join in. I'm not sure if my IG's still fucking up or not, but it's been doing that. What do you think, Sheba? So we're starting with all providers controlling. What up, Miss Kid? How you doing? Drinking water. Been drinking my water all week. Didn't have a drink all week. That's what I'm doing tonight. So we're starting with all providers controlling. Bako, what up? All providers controlling. What are y'all thoughts on that? So all providers controlling. So Toya, what up? So been getting having a lot of conversation about this, about people providing. And I think, I'm not sure who sent me this. Said no drink all week was wrong. None. I just chose not to. Took a break. Have a drink tomorrow. Said all providers controlling. No, providers are not controlling. Well, in a way, you can say they're controlling. But if that's the case, it's controlling the bad thing. If somebody is providing for you, taking care of you, doing I chose. If someone is taking care of you, providing for you in the ways they need to provide, which is providing direction, stability, providing, when I say stability, I mean mental stability, I mean physical stability, I mean spiritual stability. They're providing financial stability. They're providing housing. Miss Kid, shut up. Provide for yourself. You don't provide for yourself in the ways that your man provide for you. Cut it out. Flossy bossy. Flossy so bossy. Let's see if she want to join. So we're talking about all providers controlling. But if they're providing those things for you, they're gonna have some type of say-so when it comes to you. It's like, boom, if you're a parent. Hey, Flossie.
Hey.
Cut this up a little bit. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What up, glasses? All right, so well, before we get into it, tell people who you are, who you be, who you is.
Oh, hey, so I just joined. I don't know the subject, but hey, y'all, I'm Flossie Soboski. I'm from the borough that's thorough, South Bronx, or J. Pop. I got Tantrum Misfits. Follow my clothing line at tantrummisfits.com. I just got home. I'm trying to catch up. What we talking about?
We just got started.
Give me young glasses. That's my favorite color too, Kia. Hi, Big Empress. See, I love all the ladies. They be coming through. Y'all look so good. I don't even see y'all, but y'all look fucking amazing. Stay magical. Stay beautiful. My energy is up. I'm sorry. It's up and it's up. All right. So what's
the takeover?
I'm sorry. I had a little catfish and cocktails, y'all. You know.
But I had a little bit of water tea.
What's that? Oh, you drinking water? What you want, a detox? Getting ready for your birthday? Is that what's going on? Okay. I
just got to make sure I'm glowing.
You gotta glow. Look, the black men gotta glow.
Like Rick James was. Like Rick James was on Dave Chappelle.
Fuck your couch, you know.
But so right now we're talking about our providers controlling. Our providers controlling. I started out giving my take on it, but you want to start
with pig feet? No, let me hear what you say, because you always started off with me. Let's go. Let's start with the men first.
Pig feet.
I don't eat pig feet, but I ain't gonna lie.
I don't eat swine.
You can have it. I do swine and dine a little bit, Mako. I do a little bacon, but the pig feet go crazy. I know that's right. Wait, who lying? Okay, let me shut up. Okay, so you going? What you gonna say?
So, as I said, if a man, or I ain't gonna say just a man, if someone is providing for you stability in all of those realms, spiritual, physical, financial, housing, in protection, of course they're gonna have some type of say so in the things that you do, or the things that, boss, what up? I'm saying boss want to join. And the things that and also, like, they want to have some type of say so, your whereabouts, the things that you're wearing, the things that, the places where you go, like the things that you do, because you're a representation of them. And plus, shit, at that point, you're an investment. Now, I mean, put it like this:
okay.
If you're a parent, you're a provider, right? You're providing for your child. If you're, I mean, and you're gonna.
Oh, Mako just said something about that. Okay.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Nah.
Minutes, because I gotta go second. Don't come in the live.
I'm commenting on one thing.
Okay.
Sheena, what you mean? Oh God, like, oh, what was that about, yo? Like, nah, that's what I'm commenting on, B. Like, Sheena, what was that about, B?
Just what you doing right now. That's what I mean.
Nah, I was just like, yo, hold on, I'm chilling. But I get hit with the, oh God, like I did something. You know what I mean? I was chilling.
You want me to answer? You ready?
Oh shit!
You asked me a question. You want me to answer? You want me to answer?
Dad.
Why I said, "Oh God," is because look how you come into the live. You come in like, nah, like you know. So
you see what a lack of accountability was, right? I was just coming on chilling. The reason why I came on with the rah was the oh God. Like, nah, you gotta own that, because I was chilling.
Oh, I'm owning it. I answered your question. You gotta get ready for you. Like, you gotta get ready. You gotta get ready. Is that a lie? You gotta get ready. It ain't never smooth. It could be smooth, but if you not, you know what it is. You hold people accountable. I like that for you. Thank you very much. But it wasn't a negative. Oh God. Okay. It was. Oh God. Let me just get prepared, because if this man up here with the red hat, Sue wooing and shit, if he not right, you gonna check him. So let's just make sure he's saying all facts. You see what I'm saying? Okay. I did, but he know what I'm saying. Like, you gotta
leave it to one of us to clean it up real quick before it get crazy. Know what I mean? Like, that's what that was. But I'll digress.
No, you know where we came from. We know how to smooth it out. We used to talk to the customers. We used to get them off the line. We know how to do it. All right, so the provider, right? Hey, Dynamic. Hey. Are you asking me that, or you gonna continue on with what you was gonna say?
Okay, good.
I
want you to wobbly and drop it like it's hot.
Hey, I got you. So providers can be controlling. I don't think that's healthy, though. You can be a provider and not be controlling, right? You can be a provider and be a guider. There's certain, depending on your relationship with your provider, there's certain conversations that should take place where everybody's on the same page. I don't think it's healthy for anybody to be controlling. I think it's good when you provide guidance and you say, okay, like I was looking at something you posted one time, and my girl from the conversation, she was talking about how men are territorial, so you shouldn't probably wear revealing clothing and things like that. That can go either way. But I just bring that up as an example that because you are providing, you should not be trying to control another human being. That is not what human beings should be doing to one another. But there should be a respect level, right? Where, you're with your husband. Yeah, if he's not comfortable with certain clothing, and I'm just throwing different things out there, but if he's not comfortable with certain clothing, or he wants the house ran a certain kind of way, you should be having that conversation, because as a provider, you are the leader. But the thing about leadership is there's a thin line between leadership and tyranny. So the people that you're leading, you should be having conversations with the people that you're leading. That way everybody knows and is aware of guidelines and things like that. You become a tyrant when you're not actually conferring with the people you're leading, right? So as the man, for instance, if you're a provider, you should be having a conversation with the lady, the kids, and things like that. But providers are not controlling if it's healthy. On that, if you're providing, there is a bit of control, but not to a point where you want some Ike and Tina Turner. Like, it shouldn't be like that. Like, we shouldn't be Iking. Ike and Tina, eat the cake anime. Nah, we shouldn't be doing that. But there should be a level of respect, even as, let's say, you or Marcy being a provider, there should be a level of respect for your spouse where you're not dictating to her, right? You still have some level of respect for what she has to say, what her input is, and being that, she may be an at-home wife, there are some things and duties that you and her would talk about that, she should be doing and things like that, and how she carries herself. But if you have vetted that person right, there won't be too much going on where you feel like she's being inappropriate or she's not, just carrying herself in a respectful manner as your wife, because at the end of the day, she is representing you and you are representing her. So as a provider, you shouldn't be disrespecting her, making her feel like just because you pay all the bills, you can go out here and do whatever you want to do. So it's a mutual respect. That's my take on it.
Okay. Moss, what up, fam? Tell people who you are. Get busy, man. Our providers control it.
Here we go. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said what I said. Come on.
I feel like this is a jaded question. And the reason why I say that, fuck the spouse shit, right? Like Sheena said, the vetting process.
Mm-hmm.
You knew he was crazy before you decided to walk down the aisle.
Yep.
He knew she was a bum before he decided to propose.
Yep.
So I can't.
Yeah.
I can't go with the providing. Yo, cause like let's keep it tall, right? Niggas broads is they got OnlyFans accounts running the household, B. You know what I'm saying? And some niggas is proud about it. Some niggas don't want their people to find out about it. But niggas is greaseballs. They Googling your chick name, son. Google got some joint where they can just Google your joint face. And all her OnlyFans joints come up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is like I don't know, yo. Like, cause you could be a simp and be the provider. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You could be the simp. And you not controlling nothing. But making sure all her stuff gets paid. Meanwhile, you don't know when electric getting cut off. We see stuff like that all the time online, son.
Yeah.
Like dudes out here sending the bread so the mortgage get paid, the rent get paid. They out here losing cribs. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, I don't know. But then, however, on the other end, you do got men and women who out here like feel like they pay all the bills. Like, yo, nah, you could carry that nigga chest in because he ain't make you breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I want the garbage to go out when I want the garbage to go out. Like she just looks at it. You supposed to move. You know what I mean? She say jump. You say how high. You know what I mean? And like I'm just saying this is the reality that we live in. Like it's so many ways. I don't know. This conversation is it's just one of those, like, we can have a perspective about it. However, we know that in real life, I try to stay away from females getting beat up because, you know, one of our viewers might be listening and get mad at me again. You know what I mean? But so we'll talk about the niggas getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's dudes who suffer from domestic violence. And it's trauma, like, yo, they paying all the bills, or you know, they might have thought they got a winner with the old joint, the joint who got the pension plan, not knowing she run her own business. You think she got a pretty young dude on her head? Nah, she beating this nigga up. You know what I mean? Like, nah, you serving cock, I'm dressing you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Where's the lie, though? You know what I'm saying? Where's the lie? Tell me I'm lying. You know what I'm saying?
It's not a lie.
Looking like, yo, why you say that?
I'm just saying, it's real rap. I mean, it's real rap going on right now. So look, man, it's a lot of those situations. Like, even with the dude not want, men are territorial. That's a fact. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? However, with men being territorial, if you met Shorty and she was half naked when you met her,
that part.
You know, she's gonna continue. Right.
I don't want to go to the club.
So
that doesn't work. That doesn't work.
y'all are hilarious.
That doesn't work.
I'm just saying, it's real rap. It's going to continue that same behavior. Like I know if I meet a joint at Barnes and Nobles, she ain't in there with nipple covers, you know what I'm saying, halter top. She in there chilling, you know what I mean? Like, I meet
the book on nipple covers. Know what I mean, but
so, like I said, like when it's all said and done, might meet a joint at the grocery store. She might have one. She may have one a moo with a head, the rag on the head. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? That's what she comfortable with. She ain't out here half naked. She got the moo. We understand the assignment with the moo. She cook it. She clean it. She made the run. We understand the assignment, right? I'm just saying, like, yo, it's men are territorial. When you meet a joint like that, dudes can't necessarily be upset if that's the vibe, right? You chose that. You chose to move forward with that. You gotta know your audience at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick, y'all. So real quick, Moss, answer this one first. Is territorial the same thing as controlling?
Ooh, we splitting hairs.
Yeah.
Because it depends on the conversation. Mm-hmm. And I say it depends on the conversation, right? Mm-hmm. It's not territorial when there's a discussion, an adult conversation about expectations and lack thereof, right? It gets crazy when you're not wearing that because I said you're not wearing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Why would you want to be in that situation? Mm-hmm. However, so many men and women have various reasons why they do it. Because you got battered men syndrome. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say that because I don't want to upset people. And then you got women who accept the behavior because it's a 6-figure dude. She not used to it. 6-7-figure dude. She not used to it. So she going to take the abuse just to get to the bag. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. It's like splitting hairs. It all depends on how the person, is this a caring person handling the situation, or is this dude looking at you he or she as the trophy and is doing whatever he or she feels like is necessary to make him or her happy, opposed to everybody a unit that's working together for each other's happiness. You know what I'm saying? Okay. That's why I say splitting hairs.
All right, go ahead, Flossie. Same thing.
Is territorial controlling?
Yeah.
I mean, Marcy kind of summed that up. It just depends. It depends on the place that you're coming from. You can't just say to me, "You can't go out tonight." Like that's not enough. Like why are we saying that? Like where's that coming from? Is it coming up? Is it coming up because you're insecure? Because you already knew, back to what we said about vetting people, you already knew my lifestyle, so now it's a problem. That's inappropriate. But if you're being territorial because she's trying to go outside with lingerie and a pair of Air Max on, that's unnecessary. You don't need to go outside like that. Okay. Especially when you got a man. That just doesn't make sense. If you're going out with your girls, it's always been a code. Like when you go out with your girls, you probably shouldn't be wearing certain shit. Like if you with your man on vacation, that's different, right? So if he's being territorial about how you present yourself, like Marcy was saying, it just depends on the conversation and where you're coming from with that. So it can go either way. If you're being territorial just because you know you can and you insecure and you know you can control this other person, that's not a good place to come from. Territorial is like, you don't want anyone trying to come at what you're vested in, right? It's inappropriate. And I think we talked briefly about this with my sister and her husband. He doesn't care. Like my sister can go out. He does not care about stuff like that because he's secure. She can go by herself or he can come with her. She acts the same whether she's with him or not. And he trusts her because he knows how she behaves.
But that's what I want to like. A lot of things I want to touch on stuff like that because when it comes to territorial, when it comes to controlling, like you said, it's splitting hairs. In a situation like that, where you're dealing with insecurities, it's not the same thing. Being secure or insecure doesn't mean you can be the most secure person in the world and let your woman know, hey, nah, you're not going out like that. That has nothing to do with your insecurities. That has to do with protecting and being a provider. And also, because you're providing protection in those moments. And also, that's also being territorial. Now, is that controlling? It could be. But at the same time, I think they all can run. I think they all can run the same.
I was about to say it can get
line, but then they all can just do just like that at the same time. So
it just depends on the person.
I wouldn't say it depends on
to be able to separate them.
Yeah, it could depend on the person.
You gotta be able to separate them.
Now you can tell if you're with someone who's insecure, but a lot of times people are so quick to write off everything as insecure. People are quick to write off someone saying like, "Yo, I'm not good with that," as being insecure. People are quick to write those things off instead of. Like you gave an example of saying, "Oh no, you're not going out tonight." So, and you said like you won't be good with that, like without him saying why. Like sometimes you gotta just understand if your man is saying you're not going out tonight, maybe it's something that he ain't got time to tell you why. Sometimes you just gotta sit back. And it's like if your shorty would just say, "Hey, this, that, and the third," sometimes you gotta be like, "All right, we'll work that out." Like I mean, figure that out. But like everything doesn't always require an explanation. I mean, sometimes you got to know the person that you're with, and if they don't have the propensities of trying to boss you around, but yet they're saying something, and it's like, yo, it must be serious sometimes. So sometimes it would take knowing the person that you're with, or knowing that it must be a serious situation because they normally don't do this. Something out. Sometimes it may be the case.
You should provide an explanation.
You can
watch this.
I think it should be something behind.
Watch.
You not doing this. Because
watch.
Again,
let me cook real quick.
You shouldn't be telling people just what to do just because, and they don't get it.
No, I get
it.
Yo, let me cook.
Go ahead.
Yo, this is for the dudes who people hate on like the most. You know what I mean? Who don't go through stuff like this. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Big up to the niggas who mess with the joints with low self-esteem, B. Straight up.
Oh, God.
Round of applause for them. Drop a bomb for them, yo.
No. Oh, my God. No.
Straight up.
I'm not
straight up
tonight. No.
They don't deal with none of that.
Oh, God.
You want to know why they don't deal with none of that? Because they joints are good where they at. They ain't trying to go out for real. They'll go on a date night. They'll take a trip. They'll stroll through a park. They'll show up for the Yo, they'll show up for the company holiday party. Might spruce it up with her mate. You know what I'm saying? They don't go through that. They dudes be like, nah, you shouldn't do that. You know what, babe? You right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they don't get none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that I subscribe to that behavior. I'm just saying that there's a small group of individuals who get talked about because they go with their joints with low self-esteem. I just want to clap it up. They don't got no headaches. There's no headache. No headache. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to beef with nobody. I'm not trying to beef with nobody. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna give the all-time funniest one, but that and I'm pretty sure we all heard it, right? If you out in public and your man tell you to duck, and you're like, why?
That's so different, though.
No,
that's different. No, I'm not gonna let you do that. Like you would say, I'm not gonna let you do that. Those are apples and oranges. Don't interrupt me. Wait a minute. No way. You just compared a moment of danger that's presented in front of both of us to I don't want you to go outside. Because I've been in that predicament actually where I looked to my left and he was like, nah, watch out.
Well, listen, my thing is, how would you know? Sheba, come here. It's okay. It's calculated. Relax, girl. Lay. It's all right. It's all right. I know who it is. Relax. How would you know? But Sheba said hello.
Oh, hey, Tira. What's up, baby?
So the thing is, how would you know?
The right time, because you married and he just said something wild. Go ahead.
Okay, good. How would you know that it's a situation of danger if you're questioning? I mean, how would you know what's good? DJ Pac in the middle.
You didn't hear what I said. I wouldn't question that because we're out together and he's saying he's doing one of these. I'm not questioning that.
If he's in the house, if y'all are in the house, or he calls and you're saying you're about to go out and say, yo, don't go out tonight. How do you know? And you're waiting for an explanation. You're like, no, you gotta tell me why. It's what I'm saying. It ain't. Sometimes an explanation can happen later, but right then and there, sometimes you gotta just take heed to what's being said.
Well, you didn't say that before. You didn't say the explanation can come later. No, you didn't.
Well,
you said I will. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's so different.
It have to be said.
So different.
So you're looking for an explanation of why it's like, but just like I said. If that person doesn't have those propensities of just be like, no, you ain't going out. You ain't going out. If he's not saying that to you on a regular basis, but that one time like, yo, no, not tonight. You know what I mean?
I think it's also in the delivery.
I can answer your question.
Sometimes it can be, but if you sound hasty about something, like you'll be like, yo, no, not tonight. Like it could be an emergency. Like I don't know how it's bad. Like I don't know how it's said. I don't know what's going on.
I can give you my thought on that.
Okay.
Sometimes it's about education. Why can't I learn why? It's not about you explaining so that you can justify why you're saying no. It's about the educating, right? Because when we are together, we are guiding each other. So if you are saying that to me, I'm the type of person, I can't speak for all women. I'm the type of person, I don't ask why because I'm on defense mode or I'm challenging you. Mm-hmm. I'm asking you why because I'm a learner. I want to learn why. And it doesn't have to happen right away because like Hemper said, I'm the type, I know men, you got to be strategic when we talk to you. You got to say, I'm not going to say nothing right now, but I'm going to bring it up at a later time when it's appropriate and he's calm. And so I just want to be educated because at the end of the day, you are a leader and you're teaching me. And as I you have a thin line between leadership and tyranny. So if you're just telling me things and I'm just supposed to, just follow in the blind. I don't need to be in the blind because I'm your wife. I should know a reason behind that, not because I'm challenging you, because I want to learn. And then later on, we don't have to go through this again.
I think the problem, right? I think the problem for me, right, is that how can you be in a position of wife if we still having these type of discussions?
That's why I said.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not.
Listen.
No, I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying, like, so many people, when we do have these types of conversations, right? They're positioning themselves in the wife role without, guess what? There's a path to it, right? And if we're not on that same development path, there isn't going to be the wife role or the husband role. And I feel like that works for both individuals. If it's girl, boy, boy, whatever it is, your preference is your preference. I'm just saying, I just feel like it's on both ways, because if we have not necessarily red flags, however, opportunities to improve, right? And these types of discussions should happen way before a ring is introduced.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And so many people, they get so caught up in the, yeah, we're fucking, yeah, we're going out. We're not having intentional dialogue to get to learn each other. Exactly. We're so caught up in lust. You know what I mean? And I feel like why so many marriages, once they get to that role, they're unhappy, right? Mm-hmm. People not taking the steps for the marriage counseling as it's suggested, or if they do the quick path, opposed to taking the however many weeks or months it's supposed to be to do it appropriately, because you're still learning in that process. Because what you're how you're approaching your relationship is not going to be the same. How you're approaching your dating, isn't going to be the same way you're approaching your marriage. I mean, that's a totally different, more encompassing, detailed journey, right? And if we can't have intentional conversation to figure out how would you respond to me saying, I don't want you to go out tonight, how would you take that? Especially if, like he was saying, like if you're somebody who doesn't say it often, however, I'm asking you not to go out tonight, right? And it's an issue. That should never be an issue.
That's my point.
It should never be an issue.
Like he said, if you're taking that time to know that person, like you would have known that person by that time, like by that point, you would have known them already. So like he said, that's my thing. That should not be an issue. Go ahead, Moss.
And then that's when it gets back to territorial and what was it? Territorial, what was the other word? Controlling. It shouldn't be there if you did the necessary due diligence to vet each other, as Sheena said, when it comes down to this, right? Yeah, that's why like certain things in position weird to me when I hear it, because it's unrealistic.
It shouldn't be a surprise.
Correct. There shouldn't be a surprise if your girl likes to go out like Lori Harvey with fishnet stockings and a sweatshirt on. You know what I'm saying? So you knew what it was. You know what I mean? Like, nah, that ain't my thing. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Like, yeah, it's just certain things you just don't. It shouldn't come up as a surprise. It shouldn't be damn, I feel some type of way that he doesn't want me to go outside with a shirt that's open in the front and me having pasties on with a banging pair of jeans. Where the fuck are you going? Like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo, and like,
he knew.
Right,
he knew coming in. He knew.
And just to touch on what you said, like the dude who has a young lady, it doesn't matter if she goes out, he's secure, right? I think this is beyond a secure thing. I think it's more so respecting. Also, as you said, it's just certain things, because as he said, you are a representation of your household. You are a representation of the person that you're dating and or significant other. I wouldn't want anybody seeing me outside that I'm dating subpar. You know what I'm saying? I've been caught working on cars with designer on. Not saying I did it on purpose. It just so happened this was the situation, right? So you're not going to see me come outside dressed like the Kanye clothing line just because it's the Kanye clothing line. It doesn't fit for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna look like it. Just like I wouldn't want the young lady I'm dating when it's time to look like who shot the bear. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
So that's all. Like, you gotta know. You gotta know. Like, that's certain things just out of pocket. Out of pocket. Yo.
All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. #Factuals, the one stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment and the finest of fuckery. Right. She said facts. Bathing suit raps are designed for a reason. Damn right. Ain't no woman of mine going out like that. That's called that controlling territory, whatever you want to call it. That's my.
No, that's not controlling.
You know what I mean, but
it's different things, you know.
I mean, it's different strokes for different folks. Like I said, I got a dude who wife has an OnlyFans page, right? His wife has an OnlyFans page. Mm-hmm. She comes out dressing crazy at times. That's their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it is. Yeah, like he don't care. But the funny thing about it, he don't care. However, she don't want the friends knowing the page. Yeah. She don't want his peoples knowing the page. You know what I'm saying? So like. That's crazy to me. Like, if you want to stand 10 toes down, stand 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying?
What you're doing, and you see no problem behind what you're doing. Why can't they see it? I mean, you probably.
Why can't they?
I'm seeing it.
I'm not gonna look for it because that's just cat. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, just be proud of what you're doing. I just found that to be hilarious.
You gotta be true and true.
I wouldn't want to see it, but I'm like. Yeah, but let's get into this one.
I am
because of what Moss has said, and I kind of found that funny because it was one of the topics.
What was that?
How men simp. Ways that men simp. Were you?
I'm gonna stay out of this one. Y'all can go ahead and talk. I'll even drop down. Do another nigga want to get in? Because I'm out. Yeah.
Y'all are ladies. Y'all know how.
You know what's funny? I don't even want to do that. Yeah, I want Sheena to do it. How do niggas be simping? A woman can tell you how a dude be simping. So don't try to gracefully bow out.
I'm good.
Because y'all ladies know how to be simping on y'all. And y'all be laughing about that shit. We know. Oh, so Hempress is a simp.
Because when we say they don't believe us, we hating. Tell them.
Stop. The comments stop. I can't even see. Why does that happen?
So Hempress said, what is a simp? So hold up. DJ Pac in the building. I want you to comment on this, man, because like the topic we talk about right now that we just about to start is ways that men simp.
I need DJ Young, really. That's who I need.
Supposed to be here tonight, man. So we got DJ Pac in the building. Hold up. I wish I had something. So,
yeah,
all right. Tell the people who you are, fam.
DJ Pac, DMV local DJ.
The mic.
Got it. What's up, people? I'm DJ Pac, DMV local DJ. If anybody need any sounds, DJ equipment, lights, camera, action, whatever, hit me up on Instagram, DJ Pac, aka Cap.
All right, so the topic we talk about right now, DJ Pac, ways that men simp. How men simp. What are some ways that men simp? And you gotta be like, hot damn.
Just caring too much, basically. Caring too much about whatever. To make a long story short.
Okay.
I ain't got no stories right now, but yeah, just caring too much and putting them on a pedestal.
Okay. He said, don't put them on a pedestal. Or putting a pussy on the pedestal.
Yeah, all that.
Okay.
Because they ain't gonna respect it in the end.
Okay. All right. I want flossy. I want glasses.
I don't know why y'all want me to.
We waiting for flossy to. So. He said, caring too much.
Answer Hempress' question first.
Person. Hell yeah. So Hempress says, what is a simp? If you had to break the simp with a simp down, Moss, how would you break down what a simp is? Or Flossie, would you do that for the young man?
I want the men to say the definition. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna give my take on it. I want y'all to answer Hempress' question. What's a simp?
Oh,
what's up, DJ Pod? I'm not.
You're muted, Moss. You're muted.
What's the simp, yo?
Can y'all hear me now?
There you go. There you go.
Temper says she doesn't know what a simp is. Let's go with the simplest version of the simp. The simp is the nigga that you call to get you something to eat that you're not fucking, but stringing him along. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Personal DoorDash.
Let's talk about it. The nigga that's spending money on you, I need my hair done. I need my nails done. But that nigga can't even sniff the pussy. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about. I'm chilling like man, I'm chilling like they be acting like they don't know, yo. I be looking at some of my friends. I be like, yo, what is you doing, baby? Like what is?
Hold on, baby.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the nigga.
Can't even smell it.
Let's talk about the nigga who take you out to dinner, but guess what? You posting the fool. You're not posting him.
Ooh.
Hold on.
With the big heart emoji.
Hold on. And he still ain't getting no pussy. He popping
I
bottles.
love how all these bombs are dropping. I can't wait.
She playing
what?
friends too.
Oh my goodness.
She wanted to pay for the friends too. I haven't.
No, he already paid for the friends. That's all inclusive.
Like
I can bow out. Y'all can bring somebody else.
But those are the surface simps. We're not even gonna go we're not even going to deep dive. You know what I'm saying? That's the surface.
It's
like we not. Yo, Flossie, what is a simp in your opinion, Flossie? Please give me a definition.
Yeah, let's hear from the
I'm listening.
I don't need to provide my definition. Y'all already hit him. My thing is
that take you on a date and then you expect that nigga to buy your kids food. They ain't even there, knowing you taking that shit back to your man. Ah damn. Old sentences. The nigga that allow you to talk him out of his stance of something just because knowing goddamn well that's he didn't feel like doing this shit.
All that.
Oh, it's a lot of things that go into being a simp.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all have it.
But go ahead, Flossie.
Let us hear.
Nah, y'all good.
She said, "I waste my time. That guy would never get my number." She said, "You're fucking with the wrong person. If anything, they should have their own."
Y'all want me to elaborate on what y'all done dropped 17 bombs on?
We want to know about your simps.
Not the Simpsons.
You ain't got none.
No, I'm not the chick that wants you to pay for her food and all that other shit. I'm not that girl. Can I be that girl? Absolutely, but I just choose not to be that girl, right? But the funny,
she knows somebody.
I'm answering Pop question. Pop specifically said you have some sense, and I said I really don't, and I'm not capping, but have I had them in the past? Absolutely. Back in college days, I did. I had that guy that would pick me up, take me to campus. I'm cool with that. I'm not ever fucking you. I'm not attracted to you. Man. But if you want to take me on a Tuesday when it's only one class and we can go to Red Lobster, fine. I don't care. I don't do that now. I sure did. After my health class, I sure did. You know what I'm saying?
That. You retired.
I put my pimping card up because it's a lot of work being a pimp. It's a lot of work. You gotta pay attention to 5, 7 niggas. I don't feel like that.
Yeah,
the attention to detail has to be top tier.
Yeah, it has to be, and that's what I was going to comment on. To be a professional simp, let me be clear. Y'all got simps too. It's not just women. Okay?
Oh no, super simp.
Hey, let me finish because I let y'all go.
No. But what's the term for a woman? What do y'all call women?
Why I gotta be a different term?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's the
Okay,
term?
let me enlighten you. Why would it have to be a different term?
No, I never heard a woman call another woman a simp before.
You know what I think?
You're not thinking like that. Y'all thinking a simp only applies to the man.
Because
Oh, no. We don't think that at all. The question was.
Term though. I just thought about it.
What's a term that
The question was the men though. He referenced men. He didn't reference women. Oh, trust and believe.
Okay, so I got the floor now. So here's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Men have the capability of having women simps.
Yes.
Okay? Y'all have no intention. Y'all talked about getting pussy, all that. Y'all have no intention.
We not serving them cock.
Yes,
We not.
have no intention. But you want her to serve up the food. You want her to do this.
What?
You asking that, but you have no intention
Hold
of
up,
putting her
dude.
down.
Watch this though real quick. In a lot of instances, you're talking about we want. No, they offer.
Not always though, because I
I'm
feel
just no. But I'm just saying. I'm gonna speak for me. They offer. Because anybody who knows me, I ain't asking for nothing.
I'm not arguing that, but even though they offered, you still don't have any intention, right?
Oh, they say no. Because listen, karma is a motherfucker, so I don't deal with that.
No, I'm not saying you per se, but we're going to keep it like how we've been talking.
Hey, I just had a
Let's
revelation.
be clear.
I just had a revelation that there can't be no woman simps because that just sounds like a woman playing a role. She talking about getting the food and all this stuff.
See, no.
Sound like
This is how I'm coming down. This is how I'm coming down.
You get your watch this though. A woman, and I gotta take that back on this one. It's a woman playing a role when it's your woman.
Yeah.
There's a difference there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When it's your woman, sure.
Okay.
They ain't ours when they playing that role all the time. You know what I mean?
I don't like when it's 1 on 3. This is why I don't like when it's 1 on 3. Y'all do this to me every time.
No, we're not jumping you. Like we're trying to get the ladies to join in.
No.
I just told you that. What you talking about?
You did. But my thing is, I still ain't finished talking.
Yeah.
My bad.
The whole thing is women are capable of doing, I won't say simp, but simp-like tendencies. And y'all have no intentions, right, on blessing her. Y'all have no intentions. But you know you can get it out of her because it's a mind thing or whatever. So it's not, it can go both ways. It just depends on how you know how to get what you want out of a person, male or female. If you know this person going to do this, that, and the third, you're going to try that. You're going to figure it out. But for me, as far as like, the question was what?
The ways that, how men simp. Ways that.
Oh, man. I've outgrown it. Like I told y'all, I want some funny shit. I had them in college, but male simps are not attractive to me. They are... One thing about me, my character, if you're not strong enough as a woman, I'm going to eat you. Period. So if you're a simp, I don't want you because it's too easy for me. It's gonna. I'm gonna divide. I'm
your footstool.
Yeah, I don't want you to be my footstool. Sometimes I want you to tell me to sit down and shut up, and I'm gonna respect that. That's not the same. That's not the same. Yeah, it depends.
She said
okay,
it depends.
the only time I'm gonna be like really, really submissive. Let me shut up. But yeah, like you know.
Oh, no.
So to me, anybody that is taking advantage of a simp anyway is their fault. But if you are just like taking advantage of a simp, you know what you're doing. It's weak because you wouldn't be able to pull that game on another person that matches your mentality level. Like they're gonna see it coming. So I don't like the simps, and I see them a mile away. I have about 4 or 7 of them talking to themselves right now in my DM. I do not care. I do not fucking care.
The other part of that, right? You know me in the accountability train, right? The other part of that is a person can only do what you allow them.
Exactly.
A person can only do what you allow them. You know what I'm saying?
I did say that. I said, it takes accountability. Like you should not be allowing people to do that to you. Like I ain't gonna lie, the nigga that was taking me to campus, he could have told me no. Like, bitch, get on the bus. Like, what are you talking about?
Like, okay, Miss Daisy.
We could be coming out of, me and April, we could be coming out of Hammerjack, and we have 4 niggas we could call. Like, yo, can you come get us? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, they used to be like, yo, we used to have so.
That man wanted to see that wagon get out the car, shorty. So let's be real here.
Listen, I know.
He
I'm
wanted to
from
see
the
that
Bronx.
Pocotitos.
Hunts Point Avenue is a real thing, okay? I seen the hoes. I know how it go. If I know you want to see the
Bars.
wagon get out the car, I'm going to use that to my advantage. You know what? I got an 8 o'clock class. I don't feel like catching the bus. That nigga gonna come get me at 7:55, and I'm gonna get there by 8:01 because he gonna make sure I get to class on time.
Flat
That
out.
nigga dropped to the front of the building.
He took me all the way to McMecken. Y'all know where McMecken is. He drove up to McMecken, and I got to my class. It's cool, but I don't want that now.
Shit.
I want a sense.
Back then, like this be people we can hit up like, yo, I'm hungry. I need some Stokos.
Yeah, you know we in survival mode in college. We trying to figure it out.
It be midnight.
I had that.
Stokos.
Listen,
Yeah,
I had different clients is what I call them. I had a client for everything. I had a
Mhm.
client for my phone bill. I had a client that would get my Stokos. I had a client that would drop me off.
See, everybody.
My
bought
father
Stokos.
said, "This how you get." I got Valentinos. If you was a real high end client, you was going to get my shit from Valentinos. I come downstairs to Blount. We good to go. Peace. That's all you got.
She said, "Not you, Flossie." College life. Hell yeah! I mean, listen.
Wait,
it's
who said that? Wait, I
That's what
can't see
Hepper
the
said.
comments.
She said, "Oh no, not you, Flossie." She said, hey, "College life." That's what college life was all about.
Not no more Hempers.
Brother,
Not no
nigga,
more
hottie,
Hempers.
whatever,
But
nigga, hottie. So look, like I mean, shit.
you know,
Back then it's like, yo, come through. Like, hit my man's off. Oh, like, listen, that's what it was. That's what it was. Yo, I didn't say if you think you can, my man, get laced. So I mean, that's what it was.
But everybody, men and women have had their sins.
Yeah.
Men and women.
I never once in my life heard another, heard a woman call another woman a simp. I've never heard the ladies.
I'm gonna keep it real.
I've never had a simp. I'm not that guy.
We work together. It's okay. Yeah. All right. Listen.
I was hold on. Listen. I was slinging cock. I was not accepting gifts. There's a difference.
I did both.
But
I still got extra
and no shaft.
Oh yeah.
What happened to your shaft?
That is powerful nigga.
Thank y'all for tuning in to #Factuals, your one stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment and the vinus of fuckery. Let's get into Flossie. I'll let you pick the next topic. So we got validating feelings. Let's get into this one. Do you keep your eyes?
Always do that. Why do you tell me to pick a topic?
My bad.
Right, you just told her to pick a topic, bro. Like, what part of the game was that?
BC Marcy got your back. My bad. All right, so we got validating feelings. We got eyes open or closed while you're kissing or having sex. A house divided versus a dysfunctional family. Or what does it look like to fight for your relationship? Pick one of those.
I want to be so funny and pick the sex one, but I'm not going to do that.
Whether you pick it now is going next. One of the two. Erica Marie, what up?
Nah, I gave too much last Thursday.
Eyes open to close. See, Empress wants the eyes open to close one.
I was going to pick that Empress, and you know what? Because you my girl, let's go with that. I'm with it tonight. Let's do it.
I'll let you introduce it. Go ahead.
You want me to what? Speak? Okay, so we're going to talk about open or closed during kissing or sex, correct?
Yes. So.
Oh, you want me to answer first?
So this is the topic because, like, I'll be watching TV sometimes. Oh shit! Even if I was doing it, like, you ever just lay there, you're watching somebody and you getting it in, and you're looking at them, they just like.
Stevie Wonder?
or you close your eyes are closed and you open your eyes and they just like. So I'm just like, yo. Sometimes you be like, do I keep one eye open, one eye closed? Like, What do I do here? Like,
Awkward.
it's
That's
just kind of,
awkward.
it can be
Okay.
awkward, right? You know, one of those awkward things.
Yeah.
Like, are you like? It doesn't matter to you. Like, are you an eyes open person or are you an eyes closed person when you're being intimate with somebody? Go ahead, Flossie. It doesn't depend. Go ahead, Flossie.
Hey, I think like if you guys are in tune with each other, whether we looking at each other or we got our eyes closed, it's not going to be awkward because it's a sexual chemistry. So I personally, I prefer eye contact while fucking. I think that's a very great way to telepathically let me know, am I doing it right? Do you need me to reposition? What's going on here? Because you don't gotta do a lot of talking during sex. It could be something where he just take a little movement with your hands, and you like, oh, okay, that was a conversation. Got it, noted.
Full conversation.
So I think that was a full conversation, full 4 sentences. Like I think you should have eye contact because if you got your eyes closed the entire time, like we talked about last week, might not be that into you.
Might be dreaming a genie.
He or she might be thinking about somebody else because I've done that before. Like, oh my God.
Salma Hayek has made her way into plenty of bedrooms.
Oh, that's fucked up. Selma not fucking with me though. I don't give a fuck.
Hold up.
Selma, like ain't nobody thinking about no Selma if I'm in the fucking room.
She said,
ain't nobody doing that.
Smooch's eyes open, French's eyes closed. Okay. Northside, sing what up. So go ahead, Moss.
I can get that,
Mark.
So, are we talking?
Let me mute myself.
Hold on, 1 second, Mark. Remember when the nigga got out of jail on Raising Canaan? He was doing his laundry.
I don't watch the show.
Oh,
I don't watch the show. Sorry,
nigga. Go ahead.
I don't watch the show. So, are we talking as an adult? Are we just talking all encompassing? Are we talking about my personal preference?
Your personal preference.
Yo, I'm a freakazoid, so I want to look in her face.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why we not looking at each other?
You know what I'm saying? I need to know. You know what I'm saying? I need to know if when she stops breathing on that stroke, that deep breath. You know what I'm saying? I need to know.
That's a conversation.
She bites the pillow. She biting her tongue, her face buried in either by me or by her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know. So I'm watching. I'm watching.
Because I might be tapping out. How you gonna know?
Is there a 4th person on here? I can't see if there is.
No,
it's not.
3.
No, it's not.
You, myself, and Marcy.
All right, I was trying to get someone else to join. Let's see if Melanated Hardy want to join. What up, girl? Trying to get someone else to join. Joel, what up, Gotham? Melanated Hardy ain't gonna want to join. Let's see if my nigga Saved by Grace want to join. I was trying to get another lady to join with you. So we're talking about right now.
It's all right. I always gotta hold it down for us.
But the ladies, see, they leaving you hanging.
No, they not. They good. My sister in here. If it gets too wild, she'll say something.
My guy, what up?
What up, y'all?
Oh, Hempers, you wanted to join? All right, so I'm gonna let Saved by Grace go. Then I'm gonna bring on Hempers for a minute. So right now we're talking about, you just missed 2 other topics. Right now we're talking about. Oh, matter of fact, my bad. Tell people who you are, fam.
What's going on, y'all? My name is KR. Good to be here with my man, Hashtag.
What up? So right now we're talking about eyes open or closed during sex or kissing. Like, are you an eyes open person or are you an eyes closed person?
I mean, I used to be eyes open, but when I started noticing everybody else had their eyes closed, so I say I might as well.
Everybody else? How many people are in the room? I mean, is it what's happening here? I need you to specify what.
I mean, like,
Damn, like what is going? All right,
Yeah,
let me
like-
shut up. Let me shut
I'm
up.
talking about my nigga running orgies over. That's what I'm talking about, my nigga. Nah, I mean, ain't no fun if the homies can't have it. Nah, I'm playing. Salute.
Please come in, Empress. Oh my God. Oh my
I'm
God.
talking about. Where's my motherfucking?
Not everybody had their eyes closed.
Give it up for JR, man.
Listen. I'm talking about you see other people, everybody got their eyes closed. I'm like, all right, I guess that's what we're supposed to do. So that's when I started. I just started like a year or two ago doing.
Close
Yo.
So he just started closing the eyes
Wow.
about a year or two ago. All right, so like, so everybody, whenever you close your eyes, like, what happens when you close your eyes? Like, are you thinking about that person? Are you thinking about something else? Is like, are there like flowers going through your head or fire bombs or like shit? Are you thinking about counting sheep? I don't know what the fuck you think about when you close your eyes.
You didn't answer the question. You didn't answer the question yet. You can't move on to another question.
I know it's me. I'm like what Mar said. I'm a freak. I got mind control over Debo. I'm gonna be up in there like this. So if you close your eyes and you open them,
Yeah.
you gotta see me like.
Yeah.
You gotta be like. Whoa. Know what I mean?
Get out of her. Damn.
Scared as shit. Know what I mean? But nah, man. But like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I get what Empress said when she said, like, just if you doing one type of kiss and the eyes open, if you're doing like the French kiss and the eyes closed, I don't know. Like, I may have one eye open, one eye
closed. I've done that with my eyes open too. Like,
just like, are you opening the eyes?
Yeah, it's intermittent. It's back and forth. It's like,
which one are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna think about that shit. Like to even just like I know my eyes are open. Like I need to make sure nobody coming through the window. I need to make sure you ain't got nobody under the bed. Know what I mean? Ain't somebody trying to stick out the back.
I ain't missing nothing.
Nah, I mean nothing. Know what I mean?
When she goes into a full bridge and topping me off while she in the full bridge, what do you mean? Eyes closed. When she cocks some legs on her own behind her head, what are you talking about? Eyes closed. Oh man, the video, the camera is out at this point. Ma, you think I'm missing this? What? Playback is crazy. What? Nah.
Playback is happening. When we done. All right, and I caught my nut and I'm tired as shit, okay? Because I just did all this goddamn work. I'm watching, okay? I did.
Why? I never understood why you do that anyway. I still don't know.
Do what?
What closing of the eyes? What's the purpose behind that?
I honestly, I think more.
I don't know.
I don't know. I used to think that women used to close eyes because they like to fantasize or like being like, in a different experience. But
no, that's not why we close eyes.
Because a lot of women said it's not the case. So I'm like, okay, but that debunked that. So I gotta listen to them.
If we closing our eyes, we probably gotta fucking concentrate because like the last week's conversation, you not fucking doing it right. So we gotta close our eyes and fucking concentrate on getting a nut because you're doing it fucking wrong.
I have not met a woman yet who didn't stare down my eyes like they're looking into my soul as they were topping me off. They want to listen. I am not complaining. Listen, I'm with the smoke.
Because when we're looking into your eyes while we giving you head, that's really you're done. You're done.
Listen, I'm go ahead.
We got you at that point.
I'm with it, and I talk trash like, Ma, you not snatching my soul. It's about to be tagged.
Yeah.
It's about to be tagged. I'm up. I'm in next. You know what I'm saying?
We just snatched you up. It is no coming back. You are done.
Thanks.
Yeah. But closing of the eyes to me is equivalent to shutting down during sex. Now you
know what?
close your eyes. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, do not let these women lie to you. If they got their eyes closed, they are somewhere else. Not here.
I forgot.
Yeah,
I'm still sitting here. Listen, I forgot y'all was talking about all that other mess. I'm only talking about.
It goes
only
with
talking about
guys, don't
all that stuff follow. Eyes were always open. I thought y'all were just talking about kissing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they talking about everything.
Yeah, everything. Kissing, sex, know what I mean? Shit, foreplay. So shit, some people.
Because think of it like this. If you're, oh, bad.
Yeah, some people close their eyes when they giving head, like know what I mean, or eating the box. Some people keep them open, like know what I mean. I like Mars said, my eyes. As a matter of fact, I got tape on my lids. I'm just, shit, I ain't
wow, yo.
Yeah, if you did that, I hope she leaves.
Yeah.
You know what?
If you ever did that, I hope she leaves. That would be. Please call the White Jackets. Please call Shepard Pratt because he needs help.
Down while you giving me head and your eyes are like that, I'm gonna be like, oh no,
looking like.
I gotta hop up. That's when
like, it's time to go. I'm gonna tell you to exit stage left immediately.
They could give you the Jeffrey Dahmer eyes.
Like what? He did what?
Terminated now. You're terminated.
Yo, looking like a damn pervert out the window.
It's like when you're talking to somebody, you would think it's weird if somebody got their eyes closed while you're talking to them.
Yeah, like what?
Your eyes closed, like, what are we doing? Hello, you still there?
Like you role playing? You Stevie Wonder right now or Ray Charles? Like what we doing?
The bullshit. What
Superstition? Like this? What we doing?
Do you ever?
I know why.
Do you like to eat chitlins?
No. Yeah, so the eyes is a very intimate, connecting situation. You should be making eye contact.
Can you repeat that for me, please?
You should be making eye contact when you are engaging with somebody. There should be some level of eye contact. You shouldn't have your eyes just closed the entire time. But like Empress said, it could be a situation where
when a woman's when she looks up at you, I say giving you head because she wants to see if you're enjoying it.
She wants to snatch your
We gotta make sure.
Funky. She wants to snatch your
we do.
She don't care about your
No, it's a little bit of both.
She cares about it.
It's a little bit.
She want to see that. She goes.
See that vein. You know that vein? That vein that y'all got that comes from like the eyebrow going all the way up. We want to make sure that that's popping out.
Oh, you mean that?
You know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure.
He's singing.
But like he said, we do that to make sure we're doing it right. We gotta look at you like, is he enjoying it? Oh, okay, bad. Now I'm gonna snatch his soul. I can keep going.
They want to see if you making them breakfast afterwards. I mean, that's what they want to see.
Because you are making me breakfast.
They want to see if you getting the nut rag afterwards. Know what I mean?
Oh my God. It don't matter.
Oh,
matter who gets the nut rag.
Huh? It don't matter who get the nut rag.
So you don't want me to make it. I'll go pick it up though.
So I mean, but did it ever matter to y'all? Like, was that ever like a thing that's like, yo, did y'all ever check to be like, well, I know you said that you seen anybody else is doing that, but like, boss, did you ever check? Like, was you always like that, always eyes open? Did you ever check to see what somebody else was doing?
What you mean? Did I ever check?
In your younger years, like growing up, like was you always eyes open? Like, did you ever find yourself like closing your eyes and you open?
Yeah, they had their eyes open on porn. I had my eyes open when this was trying to get it popping. What you mean?
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Did you have the music on like porn too?
Nah, that music was trash.
Waka wah, waka.
I had R. Kelly playing.
Waka wah, waka.
12 play was rocking.
Yo,
Bump and grind was rocking.
12 play was definitely rocking.
I mean, listen. What's there's a meeting in my bedroom was popping.
Yes.
Listen, I'm just saying.
Intro
Silk, H-Town, look, they
Did he say H?
R. Kelly in public announcement. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
That's right, man. Hot damn. I used to make the illest fuck tapes too. Matter of fact, I should make one.
Yeah. So it wasn't the doing, doing. Nah, it wasn't that music. Nah, no sir.
Flossie, did you when you always like that? Did you always keep your eyes open? Did you like when you close your eyes? I guess if you ever like been the type to close your eyes at some point, like what was the reason behind it? Like, was you thinking about something else? Like, I know you was concentrating on getting your rock off. You said in your later years, but in your earlier years, do you remember like those times? Like, do you remember like why you have your eyes closed? Like, were you thinking about something else? Were you fantasizing? Were you trying to get more into it?
I don't remember doing that. I guess I was always a born freak because I want to see what's going on.
Okay.
I needed to learn. Like I need to look at you and see. Okay, especially starting out, I need to make sure I'm doing it right. So I'm always looking at you like, okay, is it? Oh, okay, it's popping. Okay, cool. I got confirmation back. Right. I don't remember ever doing it with my eyes closed. I don't like eyes closed for anything. It makes me feel like you hiding something. Like, why are your eyes closed and I'm giving you top? What the fuck is going on? You should be paying attention to me. I am being very narcissistic right now. When I'm serving, you need to be right here, not there. Yeah, you need to be. That's what you need to be fucking doing. Like
Hemper said, closing your eyes enhances the sensory experience because if we mesh well together, touch is leading over sight. Okay, so it's more sensual. I'm hearing.
Okay, I made sure my eyes was open, especially when I was going to the swinger clubs. I wanted to see everything that was going on in there. Straight up. I never messed with Taboo because Baltimore's too small. Late Trapeze.
I heard Taboo was
Late Trapeze in the city before they shut down a few years ago was definitely a great experience. And yeah,
you don't have your eyes closed though. Exactly.
I'm just saying because I saw
everybody's doing like, oh,
especially when you got into the room with the swing, like the precision of it going into both holes that she went bang bang back. I was like, yo, that's amazing.
Not that's amazing. But I get what Hempress was saying. You may close your eyes for temporary, but I'm not closing my eyes like a long duration of time. I'm not doing
here,
that.
And I will explain what I mean. Yes, Hempress is here. This is crazy. I don't know whether to laugh or cry, but I think for me, kissing again, like I said, if we go back to kissing, if we're smooching, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. I'm feeling the vibe. Especially if it's like, I haven't kissed you before. Like I gotta make sure you're doing it right, or you're doing it at least to my pleasing. But if it flows and he's really, really a good kisser, it will force me to close my eyes because, like I said, it enhances the sensory. If you're really connecting with that person, that touch is going to supersede the sight. So your eyes will be forced closed every now and then. But the intention is to not focus on that. You're not like, okay, I'm not going to close my eyes. I'm not going to open my eyes. Like you shouldn't be thinking about that.
Damn, she got me about to do the rest of the show. My eyes closed.
No, I get what she's saying.
I understand.
Yeah, but
John, there's nobody there to touch you, so it's not going to work.
I get it.
I'm just touching.
I guess I really would have to care that much because I'm not every joint I banged I wasn't kissing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just keeping it a buck. Like that's the sex.
Yeah.
But I ain't kissing everything I had sex with. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you probably shouldn't.
This is what I'm saying. Just like you're not giving head to every girl you meet. You know what I'm saying?
You probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't.
That's all I'm saying. But you know, for even with the joints that made it, you know what I mean? I'm keeping my eyes open. I want to see. Maybe that's the I'm not going to say maybe it's just for the women because there's some men out there that feel the same way, right? I just know for this gentleman, I'm keeping my eyes open because we kissing. I want to see how much cakes I got in my hands. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. Like, ooh, she look good naked, baby. Yeah, yeah. You know, that's just me.
Big butts and I cannot lie.
So this topic.
Petite cheeks matter. I'm just saying.
I was only talking about kissing.
No. This is gonna go left. At least we're not talking about Bible verses today, so we good.
No. Just for like 6 months, we good.
Agreed.
We good on that. Yeah, we good.
All right, so look, let's get
6 months. We good.
Take the opportunity to have Factuals, your one stop for information and entertainment. We call that infotainment and fuckery. So, last topic of the night. So I have either Hempers, I'll let you choose. I have validating feelings. Well, actually, Hempers kind of chose the last one. So back to you, Flossie. Y'all can rock, paper, scissors for it. Validating feelings. House divided versus dysfunctional family. And what does it look like to fight for your relationship?
Oh, I want the last one.
I want the last one too, Flossie. Okay, we got it.
We so aligned. Yes.
So you said validating feelings?
Say that one.
Huh?
We said the last.
No, fighting for your relationship.
With validating feelings, and that was the first one you said. We said the last one, sir.
Thank you, Flossie.
To us with your feet, okay?
I guess
the last one.
Close your eyes.
Right. Yeah.
More relationship shit. Okay.
No, he only gave us so much to choose from.
She said the last one too.
Who said it?
Melanie the Hottie said, "Fuck." She said the last one. Fuck them feelings.
Marcy.
Hey, yo.
But this is what the host be coming up with. I need to come up with a curated list for him because he be coming up with all this. It be like, all right, here we go.
I be asking y'all about fuckery. Y'all be talking about shit like, so did you see what happened on the news? I don't give a fuck about the news, man.
I don't talk about the news. I don't even watch the news, so I know you're not talking about me.
I don't know.
Likewise.
Yeah, I don't watch the news. You just making up shit. No, we need to come up with some other type of topics. If you love doing the relationship ones, but let's go ahead. We gonna rock.
Let's talk about this.
So,
Lil Wayne versus Kendrick Lamar. How about that?
No, thank you.
Let's talk about this. Is anybody surprised that Biden pardoned his son? Those are things that are like popping right now. But I don't want to talk about that.
Nah, we can do other things. You just limited right now. Your mind is limited. But
I like this topic though. How does it go again? Can you repeat it?
Validate.
What does it look like to fight? You just said. They just said. What does it look like to fight for a relationship? Am I hearing wrong or no?
Sure it's clear. Well, I have my eyes closed.
You gotta ask him to repeat it sometimes because he'll say it and you'll be like, oh, and then you'll say repeat it again. And he's like, nah, what I meant was. So go ahead. What's the topic?
Yeah, we got off topic a little bit.
What does it look like to fight for your relationship? What does it look like to fight for your relationship? And this is, I'll give you a little backstory.
Oh my goodness. Fight for your.
I don't even know if I want this now.
So, how do we go from?
I don't want to go.
Okay, well, first off, if he doesn't want, if the person, if you know someone doesn't want you and they're walking away, why are you fighting for it?
Seinfeld did it best. When the young lady came in and she said, I don't think this is gonna work. He said, okay. He also said, I'm sure I'll find something else out there. It's pretty good for me out there. He's like, you know what? Enjoy life. What is there if their mind is already made up and you already want to go?
Well, maybe that's not the circumstance. Let's get it clear.
I can actually hear his voice saying that when he said
That was the absolute best.
I remember that episode.
I don't know, but you know, I'm
always I well,
I'm gonna shut up.
Were you done, Empress? I don't want to interrupt you. You still had something.
Yeah, give us the clarity. Give us the clarity. Give us the narrative. What's happening?
I'll give you the narrative. I actually want to do the house divided versus functional family. But what does it look like to fight for your relationship? So I was having a conversation the other day, and there was a bunch of people who were sitting around having a conversation, and shit was funny as hell. And so we all knew the person that was claiming that they was doing this and doing that and doing this, that, and the third in their relationship, and what they was doing for their relationship. The other person wasn't doing nothing. And we're sitting there scratching our heads like, you actually ain't do shit to fight for your relationship. Like, you can't just be there and say that you're fighting for a relationship just because you're present or because you showed up to a counseling session or because, I mean, you went to family functions. When that person was the one that was, you know, inviting to these things, or even, you know, like, so some people got it twisted to fight for their relationship, or saying because, you know, we talked about the whole fake forgiveness thing, or people say they forgive, but they really haven't forgave. Just being present, being there. And it's like, so what does it look like? Like, what type of work do you have to put in to actually fight for your relationship? Like, I mean, it's maybe different for everybody and different due to the situation, but what does it look like? What are some things that go into fighting for your relationship?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
It is.
What? So,
like, what?
First, you have to figure out where everything went wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's intentional conversation from both parties, and this is why this is like very difficult. Because if the other person is unwilling to crack the door to let you in, so you can fight properly, this does not work. I mean, it's a one-sided fight. Now, we can sit there and talk about, all right, how does a person fight for a relationship when they're cheating? But then the flip side of that is, how does a person fight for a relationship if communication was the problem? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just so many different facets for a topic like this. The only end game is if the other party is an unwilling participant, what are you fighting for?
Yeah,
exactly.
I think that's kind of the alley I was gonna take it down, and you kind of just said it. And then, you know.
So can we end this shit now, being I summed it the fuck up, and go back to something fun? Because this shit is depressing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went from the highest of highs, from Smutville, USA, to fucking fighting for some goddamn relationships. When Seinfeld says mess, okay, I hope this works out for you. I'm gonna do fine. I wish you nothing but the best in life.
Let's talk about Seinfeld.
Well, wait, let me say, I was talking about it.
Acknowledgement next. I actually did, after we just had those combos, I really didn't want to talk about this topic.
Yeah, communication. So if the I agree with Melanie or melanated. What is it? Melanated Hati?
Yeah, Hati.
If the communication is fresh, it is extremely difficult to do that. If the communication is amazing,
I'm running out of water.
Then let's have a conversation. Like you said, we need to break it down, find out where we tripped, who slipped and fell. But both parties have to want it.
Yep.
Yep.
You want to get you want the mic? You have nothing to say.
Flossie, I'm gonna Flossie, would you mind saying something for the lady?
No. No, I never mind. I never mind. I never mind.
You can be bossy, Flossie. Go, girl.
Fighting for shit. I'm gonna be very clear. You should not be fight. I should not have my ones up with my spouse fighting for the relationship. I'm not fighting for shit because at this point, if I gotta feel like I'm fighting, it's deady. We're done. We're done here. Okay? There is no such thing, and I want people to get out of the mental captivity concept. Why are you fighting someone? Fighting for nothing. Is this between me or another thing or me or another woman? Choose that bitch. Choose that other option because I'm not fighting for nothing. I'm not fighting for the spot. I am the spot. I don't got time for that. You want to go ahead and make me feel like I got to fight for something? Fuck you, pay me. I don't got time. Like, no.
If you see
I'm not fighting.
Fight, you jumping in?
I shouldn't have to jump in.
Oh, he should be winning?
He better be fucking winning. If I
hold up. What's your boss? What you hear?
I was, and I know where you're going. And me and Miss Kia specifically said, if I gotta jump in to help you out because you doing the fucking windmill, have at it, sir. Have at it. Because we not doing that. You were born a provider, a protector, and a leader. I gotta jump in. That's crazy. I shouldn't have to jump in. And you know what? I'm gonna look at him. No.
Yo, Moss, was you on that day we was talking about like, yo, if you lose a fight,
I was there.
Woman, yo, like, and the shorty, remember the chicks was like, if my man loses, it's okay. We was like, nah,
it's not okay.
Yo,
it's not okay. But again, we go back to vetting.
Oh, you gotta vet to see if the man. How do you vet?
I can kind of tell. I can kind of tell if you can hold it down. I can kind of tell. Okay?
Yo, I just feel.
I'm not saying you're gonna win them all, but if you going into it with the windmill, no.
Whoa, wait. Yo, hold up, Empress, come back. I need you. We need you.
No. But yeah, I'm not fighting for nothing, yo. Like, life is already hard. I'm not fighting. You don't want to be with me. Why you don't want to be with me? That's on you, sir. Have at it. Have a great time. All my exes miss me, so I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not fighting for shit.
Hold up.
You on... Marcy, you on mute.
Talk your shit.
No, I'm not capping though. That's a real thing. Like, I still talk to one of my exes. He's a fucking grandfather. He's like, yo, happy birthday. Yep, thank you, granddaddy. Go ahead, stepdaddy.
Yeah, I'm not jumping in the man's fight either.
No, so, Marcy, you on mute. We can't hear you.
Give me his woman.
But we can't hear him. I don't think he know he on mute.
You muted Mars. Just rated without.
I said, I'm sure they do miss her. I am quite certain. The same way that dude didn't miss a beat to pick her up to go to school, I am quite certain that they miss her, yo. What?
I'm not fighting for shit.
That's real? What?
Sheba said, I ain't fighting for shit. Right, Sheba?
Listen. Bossy, I'm sure they do miss you. You got to tell me that small frame and what comes after that waist? What? I don't think you understand what comes after that waist. What? Yeah, they miss you.
You know she got the dick back there, right, Sheba? Sheba, baby.
See, I'm just keeping it clean.
Nobody would ever know.
I'm keeping it.
I never stand up in the live. I never stand up in the live.
I'm keeping it PG-21.
Jesus.
Y'all crazy, but
the rebound back there.
Let us tune come on, son. Let us tune come on, son. What?
Y'all are wild. But yeah, I'm not fighting. Does it look like the fight for a relationship? It looks like Ghost Town with Flossie. That's what it looks like. There is no fighting. There is none.
Okay, Sheba. She was pulling my arm. She was like, Pull him up. But it's so like, yo, all right, so that's funny though. Huh? So if your man lost a fight in front of you, Flossie. If your man lost,
good. If he wants to,
Yo, I'm walking away. I'm not fighting. I'm too old to be fighting, yo. I'm walking away.
What was gonna be your question? What was gonna be your question? If my man is losing,
hold on a second.
We are at that big age where I'm.
And Marcy can't even hold a straight face when he say that shit.
What happened? What I meant? What happened?
Nah,
He's second guessing. He's second guessing.
I'm not fighting. I'm walking away.
Man, I'm about to hit him with the aggravated man.
Man, sit your ass down.
We know goddamn well. They ain't a fight.
I'm walking away, yo.
I'm not sure if Marcy made a fight that he wanted to walk away from. At least a physical fight.
You evolve. You evolve.
Yo, I walk away, yo. Niggas get more time. Yo, you get more time for fighting than you do carrying a brick of coke.
Yeah.
I am walking away. Give me baking soda. Let's go. I'm not fighting, bro.
I'll take my chances. Give me the pirate.
Give me the baking soda.
Mia, what up, Mia Santiago? Is that?
I'm not fighting.
If he was losing, what was the question?
In front of you, or is losing the fight?
Who said? Mia's jumping in.
Mia's jumping in.
So okay, I was wild. I would definitely when I was wild, you know, I would definitely be on some. Oh nah, fuck that. But now. First of all, where's your blicky? Like, no, she's off. Where's your blicky? Because I'm
gotta go for the blicky. That's that Bronx.
No, because we need to cut. We gotta cut it short if it's that serious where we're fighting. Come on, we're old. Nobody's fighting. We're gonna be out of breath in 25 seconds. Like
I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, read in between the lines. I am not fighting.
I knew what you were saying. Like. I'm not saying you gotta do somebody, but what I'm saying is, my knee's bad now is crazy work.
Yo,
but
my man, shout out to my man's Rim. That nigga told the nigga when the nigga ran up on the nigga said, "Yo, man, I don't box no more." He said, "What?
No,
I don't get it. I don't box no more."
Right. You might not want to find out what I mean behind that, but. When you get to a certain age, my man shouldn't even be outside swinging, fighting. It gotta be something real.
I don't even, if I got a woman, I don't want to be, at this age, I don't want to be outside past 10 o'clock. I don't need to be outside. Well, I got buns. I got food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all right. I don't need to be out there for what?
But if he, to answer your question, he lose, we're gonna have a conversation when we get home, and I'm be like, you probably need to
pay for some gym lessons at that point.
You probably shouldn't engage in talk that these other shit you can't finish. Okay, you might want to just bow out going forward. If you get your ass whipped again.
It's over.
Coming home with me. You gotta go ahead and go that way because you can't protect me.
At that point, you gotta treat it like old school. Like your parents used to send you back outside.
Exactly.
Until
yo, I got a 12-year-old son. If my son come in the house, it don't matter if it's me, his uncles, his grandfather, and he come back and he on some crying shit. You better get back on the other side of my door.
Man,
okay?
That's
it. And handle that.
I had a little sniffle. My brother said, "What the hell is that?" Nigga trying to jump me. What?
Go back outside.
No,
go back outside.
Be outside, man.
Go back out.
How Mike has to do it?
I I would do my man. You gotta go back outside and figure that shit
That's
out.
it.
Because you at this big age, not getting your ass whooped. Ass whooped is a whole different thing.
So hold on.
Yo, I'm not fighting at 40 nothing. I don't care.
How many
Not
connects in the
fighting.
face does it take for you to be like, for you to throw the towel in for him? Yep.
Chill, Rock. Chill, Rock.
Throw in the towel. Throw in the towel.
If you see your man in the fight, look like he's just agreeing with that, but dude, just bang. Yeah.
Apollo Creed is going down against Drago. Like, it's accountability at that point, yo. You brought that on yourself.
I got, oh shit. Oh, no,
how am I mean, to answer your question, how am I supposed to throw in the towel for you? This is a man on man. You know, this is man shit. I can't get involved.
You can't win.
No, that makes it worse. That makes it worse for your man because now I.
Well, now you mixing stuff up. Let's not disrespect Rocky. The you can't win was after Apollo Creed died. The throwing the towel was when Apollo Creed was in the ring with Drago and the corner was like throwing the towel. Don't go messing up classics, yo. No. Come on, man.
I'm quoting two different ones though. So we
no, it's the same movie. It's the same. It's this Rocky 4. It's the same joint. Yes. However, don't go mixing scenes up in that movie, Bobby, good brother. That's all I'm saying. That was 4. You can't win is when he's fighting Drago after Apollo Creed built in the ring. Can't win. Like, yeah.
You can't win.
That's Rocky 3. That's Rocky 3. Yeah, but then it was, you not that bad. You not so bad. Look, you're getting tight, Cubba. You're tight. I ain't tight. I ain't breathing heavy. Come on, man. Don't go messing up classics, man.
Yo, that's fucked up. That was fucked up. But yeah, for me, throwing in the towel for him, I feel like that would make it worse. His ego is done at that point. Like I'm not gonna.
You have to make better decisions as an adult. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's and then and like I said before, we touched on something similar where you got to be mindful of where you playing at too. Yeah. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna be in a situation. First of all, everybody knows I hate clubs. Yeah. After working security at clubs for so many years, I hate the club. You know what I mean? You have a better chance of catching me at a lounge, where it's a business professionals or a cigar bar. You know what I mean? It's just certain things that I just, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So you got to know your audience. You know what I mean? Like if your shorty is still the one that wants to be out and about, if that's her thing, all right, you got to put yourself in the mindset that, yo, all right, if we going out, I know what I'm walking into. It's no need for me to drink. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because of course it's a different bravado that comes on. You're not gonna let anybody disrespect your woman. And it could be somebody saying hello to your woman and you on 10 because you've been drinking, not really reading the room. Yeah. If she a baddie, yeah, niggas is gonna speak. Females are gonna speak. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You just gotta be very mindful when you get to a certain place in your life, whether or not it's worth taking it to that level with somebody who's already inebriated or on whatever they're on. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to, I've always been taught, not saying I took heed to the apostles' warning, you don't have to entertain every circus. You don't have to entertain every party. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, hey, it's a choice. You choose to go down that road and you can't box and you get beat up, that's on you. Accountability is everything.
I'm going to be like P.
She said, don't the windmill, son. That shit had me crashing.
Yeah, I can.
It's real. That's real shit.
I wouldn't have been with a nigga throwing the windmill to begin with. Okay, let's start with that. I haven't been in that predicament.
I think you know a nigga that threw the windmill. I think you're speaking from experience right now.
That I was dealing with? No, I wasn't dealing with him, but I've seen I've seen it at Hammerjack where the nigga was talking cash shit. And me and April was like, "Oh, you might not want to do that because they really about that." And he was like, "Nah, yo, fuck that." And he did the windmill and he got his ass knocked out.
I'm sure. Every time.
You don't get defeated defending your jaw, son. Defending your jaw.
But that's what it boils down to.
Yeah.
It's like what Marcy was saying. It always 9 times out of 10 when guys are fighting, it's like one of two things. It's about a woman. It's about some money, drugs, something like that. But
or it's just a misunderstanding.
Right.
Because I remember one night, I started fighting with my Philly dudes and we still don't know why we was fighting. You know what I'm saying? Dead ass. And we laugh about it till this day. Sanjay broke his hand that night. It was funny as hell, son.
Sanjay? Oh, man.
Yeah, so it was funny that night. Yeah. And you won't hear it past now.
You won't hear it past now. Oh, man. But yeah, you know, I just can't do that. But I've definitely seen guys and they swear they about it, and they definitely did the windmill, and I was like, wow.
I'd be too scared of hitting myself. Can my arms even do that? I don't even think my arms could do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not here to talk about the other party, but you know who does the windmill for real. I'm about to say that I'm not gonna comment on them. But I've seen some that was on in the Alphabet Crew, and they know how to fuck shit up too.
Well, the Alphabet Crew know how to fight because they had to come through the ranks different, and usually they hands. Like it ain't no windmill, they boxing.
I've seen the guys.
I've seen one of my people stomp another person out with Durangos on. So I'm trying to tell you, yeah, Durangos. I said it. The brown pair. Yeah. I'll never forget that. Yeah. Yeah. Straight up. That's my guy.
Somebody in Durangos as well.
Was I high school or was I middle school? But there was this dude, right? So my man's his brother, know what I mean? His brother was on the alphabet side, but he's cool as fuck, right? Cool, like always cool as fuck. Know what I mean? But the motherfucker could fight. Know what I mean? Like and some dudes was like some older dudes was fucking with us one day because we was younger. And he was like, leave him alone. Because he was wild cool with my sister. So I was wild cool with him. He's like, yo, leave him alone. They was like, what? And they called him the F word. They called him a pile of sticks. They said, shut your pile of sticks ass up. He said, what?
Damn.
And he windmilled the fuck out of them, yo. Like no.
Not windmill.
It was bow. Like Mike Tyson punch out and you
bow,
go,
bow.
Poop, poop, poop.
Yeah, Mike Tyson knockout, punch out, whatever it's called.
Ooh, like rapid fires, bang.
Yeah, you got to be careful fucking with them. Don't underestimate
that individual brought it on himself.
Down with the rest, it was like bang, and like they don't hit you with like it's this part, it's bang, and it's like
it hurts. Okay.
Ooh. It's like, yo, it's like shit. That shit like you know how you like you have to wind the toy up back in the days, and it's like it's like oh shit. Like, yo, I was like, damn.
I'm good. Listen, like I said, man, my peoples in the alphabet community are my peoples. Yeah. I don't want no smoke. None whatsoever.
I don't want no smoke. Look,
Bernie Mac style.
Straight up.
But
I don't want no smoke with him.
Like, so if your man is fighting defending you, so like that, but that's another thing. Like, so if a man go out with his woman and he's like or he's telling her not to wear something, and you know, and she wears it anyway, and they go out, you know, Black Magic, DJ Black Magic, what up, pops? And they go out, and all of a sudden, like, dude just hawking over her, whatever, and grabbing on her or whatever. And now, like,
God,
he's in a situation. He's stuck.
Is he stuck, or can they leave?
I mean, even if they're trying to leave, if they still grabbing on her and stuff like that.
See, this is the thing, right? And I thank God that I didn't come up in that Miami culture, right? While people were doing the disrespectful stuff, right? I also, again, it comes down to you knowing. I'll put it this way: so the same way you have the aggressive side of South Beach, you got the cool side of South Beach. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's really one of those, you knew what you were doing when you decided to venture off onto that side of town, knowing she didn't want to change what she had on, right? Although she may be saying like, I want to go over there, you don't necessarily have to, because you being of sound mind, you like, nah, this is not going to be the vibe because of what you got on.
Yeah.
But again, that's why I say big up to the niggas who mess with the chicks with low self-esteem, right? Because guess what? They ain't going through that. They're not going through that at all. They're not going through that at all. And I'm glad that at this age, a lot of women and men have seen these situations come to light where people get bodied, beat up, or relationships end because of poor choices, wardrobe choices, right? So I thank God that at this point, unless you just on your waiting to exhale situation, or how Stella got her groove back situation, not too many women go down that route. You know what I'm saying? At least from what I've seen, unless it's the women that's coming out of the abused situations and they feel like they're getting their second wind and they don't care, or the women who may have never been small before, did the work that they needed to do, or got the surgery, and here they are. They want to wear the clothes they never could before. They go down that route. I still feel like even with them, they don't put themselves in the aggressive nigga situations. It still be the brunches where you don't, the uppity of us are, you know what I mean? The status of us are. The fluent, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, it's all choices, and I'm just glad I never had to deal with that. I've done such a swell job at picking young ladies that I've dealt with over the years that weren't on that type of time. Like one tried it, and thank God that didn't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, she showed me a picture of something that she wanted to wear. She's like, what if I wore that with me? Wore that with you? I said, the devil is a lie.
The devil is a lie.
I said, nah, that ain't it, sis. That ain't it. You know what I mean? So nah, we ain't even playing that game. So that didn't go anywhere. So thank God for that. But yeah, bro, I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting nowadays, bro.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Right.
But with that,
I don't. Well, I was just gonna say, like Marcia said, it just depends on the choices. I do have an example where it's just very rare where people are just disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It don't have nothing to do with, what I'm wearing. I was with my last partner, and we just went out for his birthday, and I didn't have on nothing crazy. But because people in Baltimore, we on Baltimore Street, everybody,
yeah, they already turned.
And we weren't in the strip club or nothing like that. We was in what was that place called back in Xanadu or something, man. We was upstairs, we was secluded.
I mean, that's still going through the trenches.
Yeah, it's still going through the trenches. And we was actually leaving, and thank God he's a very even-keeled person to a certain point, but they were just being so disrespectful. Actually, my sister left alive. She was with us. We all out for his birthday, and they just felt like, I don't give a fuck. We know you with these niggas, but you coming with me. And the guy tried to snatch me up, and it got real bad. It was bad. So that wasn't a situation that he really had a choice. It was like, oh no, you're not about to touch my son, mother. So what's wrong with you?
Listen.
And I didn't welcome it. I didn't have on nothing inappropriate. I was just with him. But
yeah, I thank God that I've never.
It didn't turn out too bad, but he had to make it known, like, no, we not doing that. Yeah. So sometimes it get like that. Yeah.
No, you're right, and this is just for me. I thank God I was who I was in the city. The Be More dudes loved me. It was never, even if my shorty was out, niggas would hit me and be like, yo, you're shorty down here, we got you. You know what I'm saying? Or if I was walking down the street, yo, hey, Marcy. Or a nigga come up like, who? Nah, that's Marcy. Leave that alone. We don't do that. Don't do that, sir. Like, we don't want no problems. You know what I'm saying? And you got to respect it. So that's why I'm like, yo, I thank God that was my situation in B-More. I never had problems like that. You know what I'm saying? So it just gets crazy. Like you said, that was also a one-off for you, because that's still not typical behavior for niggas. Like, even with the aggressive niggas in B-More, usually if you say, nah, I'm good, or if you gotta do with you, niggas is really like, nah, she's spoken for it. That's what I'm saying. That sounds like a real one off.
They were young. You get what I'm saying? At
yeah, so
we're in our 30s. We talking about
shit happened.
Yeah, these are hoppers.
They were young. Yeah.
The hoppers.
That shit happened to me in DC. It was that is it Dream now? Or is it Love? What is it called? Or what was the last name of it? It was called whatever.
Probably
it's called.
Dream.
Basically, like this is when I was engaged. You know what I mean? Or was I just married? Freshly married? I might have been freshly married at the time. So we at the club. Nas was performing. Matter of fact, it was engaged because Nas was performing. Life Was Good album had just came out. Life Was Good album just came out, and we in the fucking crowd, and all night is like bouncers pushing and like just elbowing and shit. People throwing drinks on people and shit. So like somebody try to like splash a drink on some purpose. This is wild shit. But then like it's one dude just I'm dancing. Shorty dude come making his way through the crowd and dancing. He had a Corona in his hand, and he goes like this and put the Corona on her face, and it starts like dancing. I'm dancing with it. I'm like, am I not? I'm like, I grabbed this shit and I hit him with it. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? So like, I'm just like, yo, what are you doing? So like a situation like that, it's like, yeah, this is wild disrespect. So like, what are you doing, son? Like
I beat up a security guard in Dream, yo.
So fam,
it wasn't my eye, so it wasn't my eye. So let's let so this is so this is what happened.
I told you.
Yo, this is what happened though. Like, no bullshit. I'm in there, niece. All of a sudden, and it was this nigga in there, and I'm sober. I'm sober. And the nigga kept bumping me, and I kept moving. I'm like, yo, fam, chill. The nigga kept bumping me, he with his joint. And you could tell security giving him a nod because he worked there.
Yeah.
So you know me, I'm sliding out the way, son. I gave this nigga 3 passes, son. It's over. Yo, he bumped.
He said it's over.
He bumped. He swung. I beat him up. They take me downstairs to the drunk tank, right? We at the drunk tank.
Drunk tank.
That's what they call it.
Yeah.
So they got me at the drunk tank. Nigga looking at me like, yo, you look familiar. And one nigga came through there. Marcy, what you doing down here?
Yo.
Niggas look at they man like Marcy did that. You beat him up. I say. The nigga said to him, yo, the only time he moved like this is when he provoked. Nigga said he must have did something to that nigga. And nigga said, I kept bumping him. Yeah, son. Like, leave me alone. So I'm like, I had to be somebody. But this is the funny shit, right? They were like niggas like, you want to let Marcy back upstairs? Y'all know protocol. We can't let him back upstairs. I'm like, what? So, I'm like, hold up. I can't go back upstairs, mind you. All these niggas is in the club, son. Niggas is like, yo, you're not drunk, so you can't stay down here. Like, you could go wait in the car. I'm like...
So the one thing I
had to go wait in the car.
That nigga said the only time he moved like that is when he provoked.
That is the only time I move like that is when I'm provoked. The niggas that got beat up at the hotel, they provoked me.
They was downstairs.
They was talking shit to us upstairs.
That's true.
And I said, I'm coming downstairs. They got on the elevator and they got.
I went to go help this nigga. And by the time I get into the elevator, this nigga stepping over the nigga off the elevator. I'm like, this motherfucker nigga here, son.
All 3 niggas. Let's not don't downplay my shit. All 3 niggas.
we was going downstairs. This nigga, like, where the fuck niggas like they was still talking shit. Some of them disappeared. Like, where the fuck Marcy go? And I don't know. I'm like, yo, let's go downstairs. We going downstairs. Boom. Excuse me. Nigga casually walk back in the party. We're like, what the fuck? Like,
and I wasn't even a problem that night. Niggas got kicked out the hotel because niggas broke a fucking window.
Ooh.
A glass door.
The door, son. The sliding door that goes on the balcony. It was
niggas break a glass. But they worried about me. I'm not the problem.
He said I'm not the problem.
The double tree in Crystal City. That shit had the double pane fucking.
I was not the problem that night.
Y'all know that.
Yeah, I remember no fight. I might have left out before the fight. Was that when y'all had that big ass bottle?
That was twice. Every time we had the big ass bottles.
Everybody is always a big ass bottle.
Nah,
I was not. I was sober that night.
That was your problem.
I was not the problem.
You didn't give anybody else a chance to help. Nigga ruined all the fucking.
I was sober that night.
Nigga ruined.
So why would you talk? Why would you talk trash to me?
He ruined all. It wasn't just.
I was chilling.
He was so. They were so.
This is a lot of personalities in there that night.
This
nobody
himself to go fight everybody and forget about.
Watch this though.
Huh?
Watch this though. I am not the reason why we got kicked out the hotel.
No. That was
party went on.
That was shit.
Yo.
Rest in peace.
You know what? I don't remember because I got drunk and I was laying down in the bathroom. Probably. I think that was the party. Yeah, I was fucked up.
When the balcony door, the cops came and the GM and the cops came and said, listen, he said, look, y'all having a party. It was like, y'all not supposed to have parties in here. We just need y'all to cut the music down. Y'all can still be up here, but y'all just got to cut the music down. The door goes, shh, slow motion. Boosh. Everybody's like,
everybody get out.
Everybody out. We started rapping this shit. Everybody out. That shit was crazy. But it was Marcy's fault. I'm going to blame that on Marcy. I still have to talk to that nigga about that shit, man. That shit was selfish, man. Selfish as hell. We went down there. We wanted some action. Pause. Marcy.
They move slow.
An elevator.
They move slow.
Can't take this nigga nowhere.
Not my problem.
Y'all know how to go nowhere.
Can't take this.
Don't listen. Yes, I do. Hey, if all of them would have been there, we'd have got kicked out then.
So it makes him look like an angel.
If everybody would have been on that, we all would have got kicked out. They wouldn't even got back to the room.
Them niggas would have.
That was a bad
night for them that night. It was already. I guess it already was a bad night for them. They was talking wild shit though. They was talking wild shit, but
it got racial.
Son, they was talking wild shit.
You got to get beat up now.
Yeah, no, they was talking wild shit. But it was a nigga that was in 3-6 Mafia that was talking the bullshit. Nigga had the shades on.
And he got handled.
He was like,
he got handled.
Nigga started throwing up signs and shit. Was like, the
fuck? He got handled by a nigga with a Burberry shirt on. As if I was dressed for as if I was the dad at the fucking at the baby shower. Yup. Got beat up.
3 niggas, yo. That shit depressing me, man. I'm getting on this live, man. I'm in this shit, man. I was ready. It took all the damn, and then we got kicked out.
I kind of assumed that. Yeah, I got kicked out.
But they did go down. No, that's why because they went down there and they complained. They was talking shit, and then they also complained. I think that's why you had left out. Because they was talking shit already. At first, this nigga was just chilling right there. And I came out on the balcony. Everybody was on the balcony. It was like, yo, they started talking shit.
Because I was chilling on the balcony with a black and mild, minding my business. Because I wasn't drinking. Because it was a lot of people, and I just was watching the vibe. Because I was like, I don't know about this.
There was a few people outside because niggas was blazing outside. But the balcony was big enough that shit was overlooking everything. And then it had the spinning restaurant right there. And these niggas just kept fucking with us or whatever, like turning around like fucking with us, looking up fucking with us. And then like the people knocked on the door and complained, said people downstairs complaining.
I was drunk. I remember that.
Of course, yeah, he was drunk, nigga. I went back on the balcony and said, these niggas complain about it to the fucking shit. That's when you this nigga said, what? Or something like that. This nigga just
somehow the parties mixed, right? Then the parties mixed somehow?
No, the nigga went down there and fought him. They ain't mixed.
Oh, I went downstairs because Tommy was getting mad too, wasn't he? I remember that.
Yeah, no, me and Tommy was going downstairs to go help this nigga.
The dude downstairs didn't realize I'm Batman, so
yo,
it is what it is.
Oh man.
But yeah,
wow.
I realized this nigga had left, and I tell you, it was maybe 2-3 minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes. Like, where the fuck Marcy go? I said, oh shit. Let's go, Tommy. Yo, who's going downstairs? Excuse me.
Well, at least he wasn't doing the windmill.
He was on everybody.
I'm pretty sure.
But
I'm
Bossy,
sure he wasn't.
Bossy took up the whole fucking elevator at that time too. So that nigga was big as shit. Pause. I mean, I don't know how you can fit other people around at that time. Bossy, he was kind of obese at that time. I mean,
I was bench pressing 600. I wasn't obese. And I still ran a full court, and I still played football.
Not obese.
I gotta fuck with him. But yo, nigga lost a fight in front of your shorty, man, or see the nigga lose a fight in front of his shorty?
Nah, man. I mean, I don't really get in a lot of fights, but I know how to protect myself. You know what I mean? But like, there was this one time, like I wasn't with my shorty, but I got snuck coming out of the Paradise.
You told me about
by this nigga named Doughboy that was like 350. Nigga caught me. I thought he had a gun on him. I looked up. I thought I was done. I thought he had a gun on him. He hit me so hard. He knocked me down to my knee. So I look up at him. And I'm like, why did you hit me? So long story short, like I had a black eye. I had to go to Thanksgiving with a black eye.
Wow.
Yo, one punch, yo.
There's so much to unpack here.
Yo,
no, I'm getting old. I'd rather not.
So now, like, I'm on campus walking around, and I never really had that feeling on campus where every nigga that walk by me is like, man, I'll whoop your ass, do you another black? I'm like, yo, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. So actually, me and that dude was cool because like it could have got worse, but I didn't really want to escalate the situation. You know,
after that shit, yo.
Nah, I got my hit back because because some cop was stepped in and wanted to lock him up. I was like, we ain't doing that. So then dude like, oh, you want your hit back, my bad man, blah blah blah. So then I got my hit back. And then, but he was big as shit. So like, I got my hit back. I'm like, wow. Got my hit back, right? Like I was trying to aim for his chin, but he was so thick. I missed his chin. So like, I got my hit back. Then I walk off or whatever, and, you know. But like, yeah, it could escalate because like, the way you was at Morgan, like I had like 1,000 friends, so like, yeah, it could have escalated, but it wasn't. You know what I mean? I wasn't about that back then. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I'm a visitor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like,
I'm gonna get off the phone, man, 'cause I'm hungry. Y'all niggas funny as shit.
No.
Hey, yo, man. I forgot what I was gonna say.
What a way to close out the show. Like, what a way.
Yes, indeed. Salute to y'all, man. Fuck what y'all think. Fuck with me. Birthday next week. I'm gonna do a show on my birthday, which is Tuesday. Peace.
What's up?
All right.
All right.